Okay, so before we get started, I want to talk about my plan for this room. And I do apologize for the echoing. The room is mostly empty, so that's why. But for this room, I really want to do a Moody French Provincial, French Chateau type of design style in here. Now, this is our master bedroom, and this room actually gets the most sunlight of every room in the house. So I knew I wanted to do a darker and bolder color pattern in here. And because we're renters, I can't really do any wall treatments. I can't really change the paint up. I can't remove the carpet. So everything is kind of just the way that it is because we're renters. So that being said, I'm just going to decorate the space based on how it is. And then I'm going to keep that in mind whenever I'm bringing in color for this room. That way that it matches with pretty much the aesthetic of the room already. I'm going with black and brown tones. I also want to add in some pops of green and some pops of maroon. I think that will be very pretty in here. Again, just to break up all the black. Now the design style is French Provincial, French Chateau, and I really like this style. I've kind of been influenced by it pretty much since I was a kid. So now I'm just going to bring that into our home and make our bedroom feel grand and a little romantic. Okay, and next is where did I find everything? So pretty much everything in this room is thrifted. Now let me say this, if you are working with a budget, obviously the best way to curate your space is to thrift it. So that's what I've done. And because I've done it like this, it has took me several months to curate pieces for the room. So that's why this video has took quite a bit of time if you have been following along with me. Now, some things in here will probably change given a little bit more time, just because I'm looking for really specific pieces. And again, I'm working with a budget. So I really want to pay what I want for the piece instead of what it may or may not be valued at. So that's just kind of how I design my spaces. Most of it has been thrifted and some of it is DIY, except for our bed. But let's go ahead and get into styling our bedroom. I want to talk about some of the pieces I'm going to be using in here that were specifically DIY pieces. So I'm going to show you my inspiration for the pendant light. I seen this one on Pinterest and I thought it was beautiful, but the price tag is just not what I wanted to pay. So I looked on Amazon and believe it or not, I found a dupe for it for $30. So this is the dupe. It looks just like it, And what I done, this was originally a hardwired pendant light. That means it would have mounted in the ceiling. But what I did, I took a lamp hanging or lamp making kit, which is pretty much just the plug. And yeah, I think that's it, just the plug. So what I done was I removed the inner parts of it and I just attached the plug cord to the socket. Now I'm not an electrician, so I'm not going to tell you how to do this, but you can YouTube videos for it. or if you have maybe friends or family or someone who has worked with this kind of stuff before, help you do it, or have them teach you how to do it. Now, I'm the type of person, I want to do it myself, so my husband actually messes with electricity a lot in the field that he works in. So he showed me how to do it, and I have done it 4 times since. It is super simple, very easy to do. But the cord that I could find was a clear one. Now, I got it thinking it would disappear from the eye, but when I hung it up, I realized it doesn't disappear. So I made a cord cover. I found this fabric at Goodwill for 99 cents. And then I just wrapped those pieces around the wire to hide it. And this blends so well with the wall color in here. So it does kind of disappear from the eye, but not entirely. It gives it a little element of texture, which is something I wanted to add because I can't do wall treatments like picture molding, wainscoting, beadboard, that kind of stuff. So I wanted texture, but this is how the pendant looks. So this is going to be the back plate for hanging my pendant sconce. And the next piece I want to talk to you guys about is a bed crown. Now, I'm going to show you my inspiration, but bed crowns were very popular in French homes. They acted as a barrier to keep people warm from the cold at nighttime. This is a very budget-friendly way to elevate your walls. So in order to do this, all you need is a bed crown. Now, you can buy those new, I think. You can look them up online, but you're going to pay a couple $100s for them. The way that I wanted to do it was thrift it. So bed crowns are basically a shelf that has a opening at the bottom where you can put a curtain rod, a tension rod, something like that to drape your curtains off of. This is the one that I found. So this isn't your typical style for a bed crown. I was very nervous thinking this wouldn't work because it has the feet. So traditionally people just use shelves that pretty much look like this, but if this part was elongated, so about like that, and that way it hid underneath. But this one was the only one I could find, and I've looked for several months. And what I've done is I took a curtain rod and I just cut it to the length that I needed it to be because this is a very small size. And then I zip tied it to the picture hook on here. That way it acts as my curtain rod. And so as you can see, I've draped my curtains I'm using off of it. And this is absolutely stunning. So $3 in this. These were thrifted as well. These were 99 cents a piece. So $6 for my total. And this makes a very big statement. just want to say thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you were able to get some inspiration from this makeover. It's not finished, and I'm going to add to it little by little once I find stuff, but for now, I love it. I think it's so pretty. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you think about it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!